Hello, this is the Negro News Exciting Show. The Negro Exciting News Fun Show. Yeah, so we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about London's zombie problem. I live in London, so I can only talk about London. Yeah, though when I go abroad, I see it there too. So basically, there's a problem now. Nobody looks where they're going anymore. People are in a total kind of like a trance. Yeah. And then, they're just walking around aimlessly. No one seems to be able to consider another person's personal space. People just walking into you. Yeah. And it's a very serious problem. Very, very serious problem indeed. Yeah. I know what the problem is. Yeah. It's this mobile phone. Yeah. This mobile phone, this Wi-Fi, that's a big part of this situation. Yeah. I can remember what humanity was like before everyone got onto these smartphones. Yeah. And now they're planning to roll out this 5G, which is supposed to make humanity even more uh, stupid, crazy, narcissistic. Uh, it's almost like people have Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Yeah, you've seen grown adults acting like little children. Like for instance, the other day I saw a girl fall down the stairs. Yeah, she was looking at her phone. She walked down the stairs. Like the stairs kind of goes down, then you walk across the landing a bit, then it goes down again. Yeah. So she walked down one part looking at her phone. Then she stood on the landing. Then she kind of walked across. Then she bumped into a girl, yeah, while still looking at her phone. Yeah. She didn't say sorry. She didn't even acknowledge the person she bumped into, because this is just what she does. She bumps into everyone because now being on this phone, staring at this thing is the most important thing in the world. Yeah. So she bumped into the girl. The girl didn't say nothing to her. She didn't acknowledge the girl. Yeah. Like a pinball bumping around in the machine. Yeah. Then she falls down the next flight. She falls down the next flight of stairs. Fucking idiot. Yeah. Then her friend is near the bottom of the flight of stairs, maybe three stairs from the bottom or something. Her friend tries to break her fall, and both of them tumble down the stairs. Yeah, if you just see this thing, it was so stupid. Yeah. So put that aside. Yeah. So then I'm in the supermarket. And like I'm looking at some stuff, yeah. I think I'm looking to buy tomato ketchup, yeah. And maybe what would I say? I say maximum 2 feet in between me and the items I'm looking at. So say that's a foot, yeah, and that's 2 feet, yeah. It was such a small amount of space between me and what I'm looking at. But there's a big space behind me, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet behind me. And this person walks right in between me and the shelf of the thing I'm looking at. So I'm like, okay, just forget it. Don't worry about it. Zombies. London's full of zombies now. So I leave that shop now, buy my stuff, go into another shop. Yeah. As I'm queuing up, there's a big queue in the shop. Yeah. There's a big queue in this shop because where I live, there's a large Muslim community, and everyone was going to mosque because of Eid. Yeah. So there's a big queue in this shop, yeah. maybe 8 people, 10 people, I don't know. And this guy rushes in. He's got a £5 note in his hand. Yeah. So he says, "Is there any change?" So I'm paying for my eggs. Yeah. He said to the man, "Is there any change?" The man speaks to him, whatever. Then he literally thinks there's not even a gap. He literally thinks he's gonna just cut in and push me out of the way and get his change. I said, no, 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 no. You go around me. Yeah. Don't push in there. Go around me. You know, this is just how people are now. This is fucking idiots everywhere you go. Just total idiots. And that's like people now, like they think, their life is so important more than anybody else's. And you can even see it when people are driving. I mean, people will literally run you off the road. Yeah, they will literally run you off the road. Yeah, and I know it's because they're looking at some device. Well, sometimes you think they're looking at a device, and you look and they don't seem to be looking at nothing. They just don't care about you. They'll just kill you. Yeah. But the main point of this video is that people just walk into you. Yeah. She'll be looking at her phone. She'll look up, and then it's like they see you, but they don't see you. Looking at the phone. Look up, see, then still start marching into you, and you have to. I'm always like moving out of everyone's way. Yeah, always moving out of everyone's way. Like when I'm walking up the street, it's not like I'm walking like this. It's like I'm walking like this, then I'm like this, then I'm like this. I'm always walking out of people's way because most people, because they're looking at their device as well, and because they're zombies too, they're always bumping into each other. But because I'm aware of this situation, yeah, and I'm not always on my phone, yeah. I'm walking and I see this arsehole's walking towards me, and I'll move out of the way so they can go by. You got these days you cannot even walk up the street in a straight line. And if you do, somebody will bump. Oh, sorry. It was always bumping into you. Yeah. I mean, now this London's just full of zombies. Or like you see people just walking in the road. Or they're in the road. And they're dilly-dallying in the road. They don't cross the road as quickly as they can, looking left and right to make sure they're safe. They're just in the road, looking at their phone, or they think now they're in the road, they're more important than the traffic. Like all the laws of the highway code and the Road Traffic Act, all that's suspended now because they're in the road, and all of that doesn't matter anymore. Everyone has to watch for them because they're so important. It's a very serious problem. I mean, in America, I believe they have what they call it, jaywalking laws. If you're just walking crazy, you can get a fine or arrested. They need to bring that to the UK. No, they do, man. And then these people will probably take a bit more care of what they do. I mean, like, was it last week? Say less than 10 days ago, I was riding, and this man was like just loitering in the road. He had a kind of like a hands-free thing. He was on his phone, but he had earplugs in, and his hands was in his pocket like this. And he was in the road, just talking on his phone. And when he saw me coming, he moved out of my lane, but he was still in the other lane. I mean, this isn't like some little quiet cul-de-sac. This is a fucking main road that cars, motorbikes, and lorries go up and down. The buses don't go up and down this road, but lorries, trucks, ambulance, police cars, motorbikes, everything goes up and down this road. Yeah, and he's in the road with his hands in his pocket, hands free, and just talking like he's not in any danger. There's no danger. Like he's in a meadow. Like he's in a meadow, a leafy meadow, and there's buttercups and daffodils growing, and there's no danger whatsoever. Just in the road, looking up to the skyward, talking on his phone. Yeah, and I see this behavior all the time. Yeah, people are crazy now. Yeah, people are totally crazy. Or what you also see as well now, you've got the road, you've got traffic going that way, traffic going that way, but there's like a little island thing, or not even an island, what do we call it? There's a partition, that's it. So traffic's going that way, traffic's going that way, but there's a partition, yeah, that separates the lanes. Now, if you go like down West End London, Oxford Street, Regent Street, you see people be people be on this partition, yeah. I've even seen some young people, yeah, maybe late teens, early 20s, just literally just sitting down, drinking like coffee or tea or whatever. Like they're having a picnic in the fucking road. Like it's like they don't even see they're in danger. I mean, what's happening to people? I mean, don't they know that something could accidentally come off the road and hit them and kill them? Yeah. So that's what I saw. When was that now? Maybe 6 weeks ago. Yeah. And you see people in the road. They're setting up a camera. They're taking a selfie. They're filming their friend. You know, it's crazy. This strip, this 2-foot strip of concrete, yeah, it's not for people to be partying on or having a picnic or sleeping or having a kip on or making a sandwich on. You're not supposed to be sitting down there looking at your phone watching a video. Yeah, it's not for that. You're not safe there. But this is the behavior I see all the time now. You got Oxford Street, you got Regent Street. Yeah, this is common now. Yeah, people on these partitions, yeah, just taking pictures, making videos. Yeah. I mean, it's very dangerous. Yeah. People are walking around in a haze. Yeah. Total just daydreaming. Yeah. You know, they have headphones in. They're playing music. I mean, they're just not in sync with what's happening around them. Yeah. You know, there's dangers around you. You know, people need to be focused on what's happening around them. You have to be aware of what's happening around you. Yeah. You know, you just can't be in the street. Well, you can be, but it's not wise to just be in the street with music playing in your ears there. Yeah. While staring at your phone. Just walking, looking at your phone, just expecting everyone's going to move out your way or bumping into people. Yeah. I mean, this is just totally crazy. And, you know, if you're a parent and your children see you do this, they're going to think it's normal and they're going to start doing it as well. Yeah. And where does this leave humanity? Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of my story. DJ S and I'm out.